Hello and welcome to the Troma Basement, the show that is to Troma fans what the whinge is to troubled children. I'm Ben Miller. I'm Alexander Armstrong. Meet Graham Simons, our resident zombie chef. And Toxie, our very own Toxic Avenger. But first, meet the Troma-lightful, Troma-lovely, the Troma one and only Miss Troma! Coming up shortly, of course, tonight's Troma movie.
But before that, you small pieces of nonsense, this.
Good evening.
Good evening. Link up with Lloyd Kaufman in New York.
And some girls have been wandering around Tromaville trying to get caught up in a news story.
That and more in Troma News now.
Good evening.
Good evening. Glad you could make it. Thanks to an extraordinary advance in communications science, we are here at Troma News privileged to be able to link you up live by satellite with head Troma honcho Lloyd Kaufman.
Lloyd, hello, can you hear me?
Huh? What? I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Excellent.
Huh?
So, Lloyd, we've got a couple of questions we'd like to answer you.
What? I don't think
Lloyd,
I can
we've got a couple of questions we'd like to ask.
Yeah, I'll just take my finger out my ear because it's not helping.
Oh, now I can hear you. No, that's better. Now, what was it you were saying?
First question. Troma movies have been a big break for a great number of people. Am I right in thinking that Kevin Costner was given his first big break by you in Sizzle Beach, USA?
Break? We take no breaks when we're filming. We film from dawn till dusk. He didn't get one break. He was lucky to get lunch.
Mm-hmm. What was he like to work with?
I never met the man. But he's wonderful at parties, or so I've heard.
You're a really good writer.
And I believe also Madonna auditioned for a Troma film. You didn't cast her, though. What went wrong there?
Well, I missed my big chance because when Madonna came into audition, I was out of the office. However, I believe that Madonna has grown as an artist, and today she would be a perfect actress for a Troma movie, especially if she wore those pointy little things on her boobies.
Good. Okay.
Wonderful.
Thank you very much, Lloyd Kaufman there.
There he is.
Live via satellite.
Reception we have on these things.
It really is very clear, isn't it?
Almost as if he's in the same room.
On a lighter note, some girls have been wandering around Tromaville, hoping to get swept up in some fast-breaking, hard news story.
Some lovely girls there. Now, the Troma weather.
Guess what? There's a new storm in town, and that's official. For 7 hours now, crowds have been gathering by the Tromaville Weather Centre for the brief, but let's hope tempestuous visit of Hurricane Charlie. Charlie, who's been a huge hit on the West Coast, is expected to arrive in Tromaville in the early hours of tomorrow morning, wreaking havoc and opening up all sorts of opportunities for any happy-go-lucky monster that happens to be passing through. That's the weather.
Excellent. Well, just a few minutes to go now before tonight's Troma movie. Just time for a quick disco discussion.
I see. So Martin, Toxie for you is a more, let's say, pan-Germanic expression of the Wanderlust. No, I'd say you clearly misunderstand me. I think we could see him either as a sort of feather in the cap of the 70s, 80s, 90s, even zeitgeist, or we could see him as the manifesto for the Superman.
No, you got that wrong. Superman's not a Troma film.
Isn't it?
No,
it's not.
No, it's not. Is it? Ask Mr. Troma. Superman a Troma film?
No.
Everybody, Superman a Troma film? Nah.
No, right, sorry.
But Miss Troma, you're beautiful.
Hello again. Well, once more it's time for our evergreen feature, Gun to Her Head.
That's the section where you, the great unwashed little people, get a chance to write in and ask us in legible writing what you would like to ask Miss Troma to do if you had, for example, a gun to her head. Ben, perhaps you'll take us through this week's weapon, I wonder.
Of course, tonight's gun is this, a stun gun, popularised in many science fiction stories and whose actual existence has often been called into question. No doubt about it, though, this one is real and capable of delivering an antimatter surge of negative electrons through walls. Mind you, not this one, just at the moment, because, of course, need some batteries. So, Miss Troma, please, will you pick us a winner?
Let's see what we've got here. Well, it is a request from Desk Sergeant Anne Lawson in Leamington, who would like to see Miss Troma look at her feet. She'd like to see Miss Troma look at her feet. Well, there we are.
So, Miss Troma, with this stun gun to your head, will you play?
I don't see why not.
Miss Troma, look at those feet.
Miss Troma attempting to see her left and right feet. Experiencing some initial problems. Oh. Aha! Cunning, a compact mirror.
Miss Troma, a lady of invention. Wonderful, really. And remember, the address to write to if you'd like to put a gun to her head is, as always, on a postcard or sealed envelope to Troma Basement, 9 to 13 Grape Street, London, WC2H 8DR. Well, once again, we come to the end of a fun-packed Troma show. Here we are in Toxie's cave, waiting for the film to start. As usual, we like to have our little sort of our own particular way of doing a Troma film, and this week. Hang on, does anyone smell smoke? No, I can't. I smell smoke? No, it's kippers. Miss Troma, you smell smoke? Jesus!